What's up, everybody? Thinker St. James here. And I realized something recently. I don't know a single thing about the country of Denmark. I think that is because I have never met a person from the country of Denmark, and there is no Denmark pavilion in Epcot Center. That is where I get 85% of my knowledge of the rest of the world from. So I now have a friend from Denmark. His name is Bloomis. Shout out to him. And he sent me some music from the country of Denmark. So I thought that this was a good opportunity for me to learn a little bit about the country. So I have the Wikipedia page up here. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I just wanted to at least go through a little bit of the top of it, a little bit of the opening portion. So Denmark is a Nordic country in the south central portion of Northern Europe with a population of nearly 6,767,000 people live in Copenhagen, 1.9 million in the wider area. It is the metropolitan part of and the most populous constituent of the Kingdom of Denmark. Denmark is a kingdom. They have an entire monarchy going on in Denmark. Oh yeah, I found out from this article too that the current monarch of Denmark's name is Frederick X. I mean, I'm sure that that's Frederick the 10th, but still, Frederick X is a fucking cool name. It's gangster as fuck. It is a kingdom and a constitutionally unitary state that includes the autonomous territories of the Faroe Islands and Greenland in the North Atlantic Ocean. Okay, I did not know that Greenland was a territory of Denmark. Interesting. Metropolitan Denmark is the southernmost of the Scandinavian countries, lying southwest and south of Sweden, south of Norway, and north of Germany, with which it shares a short border. There's Denmark's flag. It is the red with the white cross to the side, and its coat of arms is pretty cool. So Denmark is where Danish people are from. That I did find out. They speak Danish. There you go, Danish. Not Dutch. Dutch is the Netherlands. Denmark speaks Danish. Yeah, so close to Norway, where I have another good friend. Shout out to Mr. Ragequit. But today we're going to be listening to some of the music of Denmark that Bloom has sent over, and I will give my accurate assessments of those songs. I'm not going to be able to play the audio from these songs, of course, because I will get copyright struck from King Frederick X himself. He will come down to Florida and he will chop my balls off, so I'm not going to play any of the music. I do not need that smoke from the king. But I will be linking all of the songs in the description of this video so you can check these out for yourself here. So that's my little introduction to Denmark as a country. Now, my introduction to Denmark as a music-producing nation. We're going to be checking out some of these songs here. So this first song is called Silver Flame, and it is by a band called Dizzy Ms. Lizzy. Off the bat, I'm not a fan of this name. However, there is another great band that has a terrible name. That band is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Awful name. One of the dopest bands on the planet, perhaps. Definitely one of the most eclectic bands on the planet. So I'm not going to judge the music by the name of the band. However, I do have to reiterate, I do not like the name. We're going to see if the music is better than the name. I have not listened to any of these songs ahead of time, so these are going to be blind listens to all of these songs, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them to go through. So let's start out with Silver Flame by Dizzy Ms. Lizzy. Starts off with some little distortion going on. Nice instrumentation from the guitars here. It's got a very classic sound to it. This was uploaded 9 years ago. I don't know how old this song is specifically, but it's got like a classic rock kind of sound to it. You can always tell when the singer is not a native English speaker. They always have that sort of lilt to the voice. This guy's definitely got that. Doesn't take away from anything, though. Yeah, I like the instrumentation a lot. His voice isn't bad either. Like a bluesy rock kind of thing. The guitar is really nice. Kind of gets rocky in the chorus, then kind of mellows out a little bit. Got like the minor chords going on. Sort of sad sounding. Artwork lives up to it. It's a sad-looking young girl. Yeah. Sleeping forever in a bubble of dew. Oh, okay. Solo time. Ooh. Buddy's wailing. Oh, dude, yeah. I see hands waving in the crowd to this one. Good guitarist, man. The guitar in this song is really good overall. Oh, key change. Key change during the solo. That's nice. It's got like a really airy quality, the rhythm that's going on. Yeah, that was a really pretty song. I enjoyed that very much. Silver Flame by Dizzy Ms. Lizzy. Let's take a quick look and see what their deal is here. Dizzy Ms. Lizzy rock band. Yeah, kind of an alternative. I'd say they're more bluesy than alternative. But yeah, you can see all the influences are Beatles, Hendrix, Zeppelin. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder when that song came out specifically. I don't know which album that's from. Wow, they've got quite a Wikipedia page. They must have been around for a while. Oh, since 1994. Cool. All right. Oh, maybe it's from their first album. Yeah, okay, so that's from their first album. So that song came out in 1994. Yeah, Silver Flame. Neat. They are an alternative rock band from Copenhagen. They started in '88. Man, they've been around for a while. I guess they're still making music too. And still the same three guys doing it. That's only a three-piece? Man, they're really solid for a three-piece. And I always love it when a band keeps the members together. You know, I don't know what their history is like, but if it's just the three of them and they've been doing their thing for a while, obviously a long while, good for them. Yeah, I would give that song a solid 7.5 out of 10. I am a harsh critic of music, but that was a really good song. I enjoyed it. I would listen to the rest of that album and check out some more of their stuff. So we're starting off strong with Dizzy Ms. Lizzy. I don't know where the name comes from. They also considered Heaven, King's Cross, Battlefield, After the Storm, and Voyagant as a band name. I think that Heaven, King's Cross, or Battlefield, actually After the Storm, all of those except for Voyagant. I don't know what that means. Maybe that means something in Danish. But all of those are better band names than the one that they chose. But music's still really good. So, all right, starting off good. So that was Dizzy Ms. Lizzy. Let's check out the next one here. This is Kashmir by... Oh, okay, no. Kashmir is the band, and the song is called Rocket Brothers. This is 14 years old when this video is uploaded. 2004. All right. They're on Sony. They must be pretty big. I think I've heard of Kashmir. All right, let's check it out. Ooh, animation in the video. Already a good sign for me. Also kind of melancholic. Is all the music of Denmark, like, sad? Everybody's just really happy in their lifestyle with their socialized medicine and sad in their music. It's pleasant. I don't like this guy's voice as much. I like the animation. Kind of lackadaisical, I'd say that this song is. It's like laid back but sad at the same time. Interesting mixture, I guess. There's a band that this reminds me of, but I can't put my finger on it at the moment. I want to say like Radiohead, but it's not quite that. Not bad though. I don't like it as much as the first song. What was that band that Schwartzman was in? Jason Schwartzman. Phantom Planet? Reminds me a little of that. Animation is really cool, though. I like this video. Yeah, this guy's voice is a little whiny. So yeah, that one I didn't like as much. It's not bad. It was pretty much what I said. You know, it's somewhat melancholic, but with kind of a chill, laid-back vibe. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it as much as the first song. I would give that one a 5 out of 10. So not terrible, you know, right there in the middle. Solid song, well put together, you know, structurally performed well. I didn't really like the singer's voice all that much, but not terrible by any stretch. So Kashmir is the band. Let's check these guys out. Kashmir, Chicago's premier Led Zeppelin tribute. That's not them. There we go. Kashmir, Danish rock band. Kashmir is a Danish alternative rock band consisting of Kasper Eistrup, Mads Thunberg, Thunbjerg, Asger Techow, and Hendrik Lindstrand. About as Danish as you get in those names. This was in 2004, so I would assume that that's from this album, Zitilities. Oh, pronounced as City Lights. Okay, would never have gotten that. Is that on here? Rocket Brothers? No? Okay, not on this one. Yeah, oh, maybe it came out before the album. So, where the fuck is this song? Maybe they released it as a single and it's not on any of these albums. Yeah, maybe. I'm not seeing it on any of these albums. All right, well, whatever the case may be, that is Kashmir, and the song was Rocket Brothers. 5 out of 10. Moving on, we've got D.A.D., the name of the group, and the song is called Sleeping My Day Away. Let's check it out. Oh, this is like hair metal. All right, this is more my speed. Let's go. All right, I'm liking this. I'm getting Def Leppard vibes. More like Night Ranger-ish. Need some more keyboard for that, but so far so good. Okay, this guy's voice is fucking cool. Like Europe with a little more edge. Bro's got the helmet on. Whoa. Oh, nice call and response chorus. Gotta love that. How could you not? I wonder if this was popular over here. This has to be like early 80s, right? Like mid 80s. Cool video. I mean, the only thing's missing is a hot chick. You know, White Snake style. Where's Tawny Katane at? Bro makes funny faces when he sings. Oh, now they're having a pillow fight. Yo, this song fucking rocks, dude. This song is cool. So is it pronounced D-A-D or is it dad? I am fucking loving everything about this right now. Oh, little tiny animation? Is he coming back? You can't just have 2 seconds of animation in a video like that, right? What the hell was that? Oh yeah, there he is. Let's go. Oh, fucking A. It's got everything. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Motherfucking helmet explosion. What the fuck? This is fantastic. Because the devil's at work inside my brain. These are great lyrics, too. Hair metal classic right here. How is this not over here? I can't believe I've never heard this song before. Without one hint of irony, I can say that I fucking love that song. That song fucking rules. Oh, they got a little animation towards the end here. From the animation to the song itself, that was a fucking fantastic experience. I cannot believe I haven't heard that song before. That gets an easy 9 out of 10. I mean, that is fucking great. I really, really enjoyed that. Everything about that was cool as fuck. All right, so D.A.D. is the band. Okay, yeah, D.A.D. rock band. All right. A Danish rock band, of course. They were originally named Disneyland After Dark. Okay. But they had to change their name to avoid a lawsuit from the Walt Disney Company. What a fucking surprise there. So they started in the early 80s. Cool name, cool band. And a good amount of music on top of all of that. A couple live albums. Yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 albums. That's awesome. As late as 2019, they released an album. That's fucking great, dude. They released an album in 2019, which went to #1 on the Danish charts. That's awesome. Fucking cool, dude. D.A.D. rules. That song was awesome. That's easily the best song so far. So we are really, really hitting a high point right now. I don't know if anything else is going to be able to top that, but let's see if anything can. This next one is Cody, Comfort and Rage. Also an older one. This is 13 years ago. Let's see what it's all about. 7 minutes, 28 seconds, long song. Oh, this is a live version of this song. Uh-oh, starting off with a cello. That's a good start. That's a strong... Whoa. That chick was very intensely playing the cello. Oh my god, more morose shit. I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's just we're right back down to sadness again. At least DAD was like up. He is playing the snare drum with a bone. Talk about getting a punch in that snare. Oh, this is pretty. I love the collection of instruments here. Ooh, slide guitar. How many people are in this band? 2, 4, 6? 6 piece? Oh, there's more people in the rafters playing. You thought it was only 6 people? There are people in the ceiling. Again, more pretty, sad music. Got like a Sufjan Stevens kind of vibe to it. Uh-oh. The bone gets flipped. Now we got sticks. All right. Part 2. Starting to pick up a little bit here. I wonder how much of this is added on to the original version of the song, or if the original version is as drawn out and fleshed out as this. That's not a real negative criticism or anything. It's just interesting because it's obviously a song that's got multiple parts. They all really work well together. This is a very tight band. Always love to see instruments that are not your standard guitar, bass, drums in a band like this. Enjoying the violin and the cello. That slide guitar is really nice. Adds a really maudlin quality to everything. Very howling. That was really great. That was really pretty. Yeah, so, I mean, very tight band. They obviously play well together. I mean, their instrumentation was fantastic. Another sad song. The vibe is definitely morose, but I enjoyed it. I would give that one a 7 out of 10. That was really enjoyable, though. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Sounds about right for that. Let's see what Cody's all about. I was wondering while I was listening if Cody is the band or if it was one of the guys, but it looks like Cody is a band. Cody is a Danish musical act founded by the Danish roots musician and songwriter, another Kasper K. In 2009, the band performs alternative country, pop, and Nordic folk music. Yeah, folky, I would say, is definitely shining through in that one. Very pleasant, enjoyable. That's the kind of music that deserves to be played live and iterated upon. That's why I was asking when I was listening if they were adding anything to the original version of the song or if that was 100% as it appears on the album. So they have 5 albums. I guess that they're still doing stuff. I mean, they have an album as recent as 2020. So I counted, I think, 7 pieces in that band? The guitarist in the ceiling makes 7, I think. But again, you can also still hear that slight lilt of non-native English speaker in the vocals, which doesn't really take too much away from it, just something funny to note. All right, next we have Choir of Young Believers, and the song is called Hollow Talk. This is another live version here, live on KXEP. I guess that's a radio station. Yeah, it looks like a radio station in Seattle. So these guys are from Denmark. They are coming over to Seattle. So, Choir of Young Believers. Let's take a listen. Dude's got a little bit of a Zappa thing going on here with his big mustache. He needs the little bottom patch. Bro's guitar got a little dinged up there. I wonder if that's just like he's had one guitar his entire career and he just won't let go of it, you know? Duct tape it, bro. I've got my seafoam green guitar and that's all I need. Play this thing till I die. Another one with a cello. I didn't notice that at first. Bro, is all music from Denmark just like kind of lilting and sad? That's the impression that I'm getting here. Except for DAD so far, everything's been sort of sad sounding. I mean, from what I understand, life in Denmark's pretty good. Why is everybody so sad in their music? All right, is this song ever going to start? Like, this entire song sounds like an intro. Oh, okay. Here we go. Nope. Song is putting me to sleep right now. What's the guy in the back doing? What's his role in everything? Obviously, he's not allowed to. He's not allowed to be on the main stage. Okay, here we go. Now we're rocking. Cool time signature. I'll give him that. Is he playing keys back there? I don't really hear any keys. Oh, he's just filming. Okay. I thought he was part of the band. I guess he was just on his phone. It looked like he was going with the music, so... Yeah, see? Is he conducting? Everybody's got taped up guitars. These guys must rock pretty hard when they're not playing this song. Okay, I did not like that song. That was probably the worst one of the bunch, I would say. I would give that song a 3.5 out of 10. It took way too long to get into the song, and then once it got there, I still wasn't very impressed with it. Perhaps this band has more songs that are better, and also it could just be because I've been listening to all of these songs that have somewhat of a similar vibe to them, except for that DAD song. But that was on the lower end of the spectrum so far. I was not really feeling that one too much. But let's take a look at the Choir of Young Believers, see what they're all about here. Oh, they're not a band anymore. They must have heard that I didn't like the song. Sorry, guys. You didn't have to break up over it. They are also from Copenhagen. They are the project of Giannis Noya Makrigiannis. He had a couple of rotating guys. See, that's what I was saying about the first band that we listened to, the Dizzy Miss Lizzy. I prefer when a band just like sticks together. Usually if they enjoy what they're doing, the music reflects that. They started their deal in 2008. They had 4 albums and a couple EPs. They had multiple #1 hits in Denmark and were Best New Act in 2009 at the Danish Music Awards. Man, I would love to go to the Danish Music Awards. That would be dope as fuck. So that is pretty much it for Choir of the Young Believers. Didn't like the song very much, but all the best to them in whatever they're doing now, since obviously they're no longer a band. The last song that we have here is The Minds of 99. Their song is called Under Din Sein. Under Din Sni. I guess that is in Danish. Let's check it out. The Minds of 99 from 2 years ago, more recent. Cool piano to start off here. I'm liking this. Oh, they're singing in Danish. Finally, everybody's been singing in English this whole time. I assume that this is Danish anyway. It's kind of like a pop rock sort of song here. It's nice. It's pleasant. Got a nice beat to it. A little auto-tune, I guess, on his voice there a little bit. I just swear, all of these singers from Denmark all just kind of sound very disaffected, you know? Very blasé. Okay, now he's got a little bit more emotion in it. Production's cool. Little vocal chop going on there. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but like, it sounds like a song that was produced on an assembly line. You know, danceable, fine song. I would give it like a 6 out of 10. I think that that's appropriate for that. I appreciate the singing in the native language. What does under din sni mean? Is it under the sun? Under your snow. Okay. Under your snow. Yeah, it sounded good. It just sounded, like I said, it's sort of like generic. I don't want to be an asshole to that one because it wasn't bad, but it just sounded like a very standard, like by the numbers song, you know? Kind of, again, like something that was like a little bit paint by numbers, but not bad. That was fine. That was passable. So let's see about the Minds of 99. Minds of 99 is a Danish post-punk band. Yeah, I guess I could see that a little bit. It's a little bit more poppy than like an actual post-punk, like down the line kind of band. But yeah, a little bit of a new wave feel to it. A modern version of all of that, which I can get behind to an extent. They've released 4 studio albums to critical and commercial success. The Minds of 99 is one of the most popular contemporary Danish rock groups with a large and devoted fan base. All right, so there you go. Obviously, the people of Denmark are feeling the band, and they just released an album 2 years ago. So that is all the music that I have from the country of Denmark. Thank you so much to Bloomis for putting me onto that. To recap, we listened to Dizzy Miss Lizzy. We listened to Kashmir. We listened to DAD. We listened to Cody, Choir of Young Believers, and The Minds of 99. The absolute standout winner of all of those, for me personally, DAD. By a long shot. I mean, by all the mileage on the planet, because that song fucking ruled. They are awesome. That's very much the sensibilities and musical style that speaks to me personally. I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more of a variety in these songs. Perhaps there's some hip-hop or other genres in Denmark that I could be put onto. I'd be happy to do a part 2 if I could get a more eclectic range of music. But for right now, that was a nice smattering of Danish music to check out and enjoy. I did enjoy the music, and I will link all of the songs in the description of the video so you can check these songs out for yourself. Until next time, everybody, my name is Thinker St. James. Take good care of yourself. See you in the next video.
James.